what you been doing? What you gonna say? How you gonna feel at the end of the day? Do you ever wonder if it ever gets old? Does all that glitter leave you shining like gold? We don't let nobody tell us what to do. Nothing more to say and nothing left to prove.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new YouTube video. Just whipped up some Monday morning breakfast. We've got 4 eggs today. That's what your eggs should look like, by the way. If you guys are buying regular white 80-cent eggs, I'm telling you, it is worth the investment to get the higher dollar ones. These are like $3.50 a dozen. But they're delicious. 4 eggs, 1 chicken sausage, 1 everything bagel with a little bit of honey on top. Very exciting video for you guys today. Starting a new program. For the next 10 weeks, I will be running Jeff Nippard's Powerbuilding program. If you guys don't know who Jeff Nippard is, first of all, you should. Second of all, in my opinion, he's quite frankly the smartest fitness guru, I guess. The fartest. He's not the fartest, but he's definitely the smartest fitness personality on YouTube, in my opinion. He tackles everything from a science-based perspective. He even has a science-based series, and he does a lot of videos. Like, I think his most recent one was how to build your squat from a science-based perspective, and I just think he's incredibly smart. He's Canadian, he's a professional bodybuilder. I believe he, for a time in 2012, 2013, he held an all-time world record for a certain lift. I can't remember what it was. Dude's incredibly smart, incredibly experienced, and really fun to watch. If you haven't checked him out and you guys like fitness YouTubers, in terms of like powerlifting, bodybuilding, food, whatever, definitely check him out. He's super smart, and all those different perspectives on lifting are incredibly refreshing, you know, instead of just loading some fitfluencer on Instagram saying, you know, check out this booty pump or whatever. But anyway, starting his program today, I have not been on an actual program that is not my own for ever. But right now, the goal is to essentially just put on strength and size, much like the program would describe in its name. Not only do I want to be strong, but I'd also like to look like I'm strong. And as of right now, I don't really look like that. So that is going to be the video. Hope you guys are ready for it. If you are, please drop the video a like, thumbs up the video here on YouTube, smash subscribe if you're brand new, and without further ado, welcome to the vlog. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, back in the office chair because I don't have a tripod because halfway through filming my last video, it broke. I mean, like, one of the legs just completely snapped, so I'm in the market for a new one. If by the time this video comes out, I don't have one, or hell, even if I do, and you know of a good one, comment down below because your boy needs one. Not trying to break the bank, but I need a quality one, so I'm willing to spend a little bit more because my camera now has a lens and is a little bit heavier. But I'm back in the office because I don't have a tripod, and I want to talk about one thing before I jump into the first workout of the power building program is nutrition, and overall my goal with nutrition while running Jeff Nippard's program. So if you guys know me, I'm a stickler for my diet and nutrition, and almost a little bit obsessive, or at least I have been known to be almost a little bit obsessive in the past. Lately I've been not so rigorous, don't get me wrong. I'm still focusing on good, clean foods, quality proteins, making sure I hit that 1 gram per pound of body weight, making sure I have enough carbs to recover, and making sure I have enough fats for my brain to function and things like that. However, I haven't really been tracking calories, really. I would estimate I get anywhere from 23 to 2,800 a day on the regular, with a little bit more lenience on the weekends. Leniency? A little bit more freedom on the weekends, but not really tracking because I'm trying to embrace a healthier relationship with food overall, where if I want something, I'm gonna have it, or if I want to deviate from my typical foods on a regular, normal day in the diet, then I'm going to, because I want to give myself that sense of peace and clear mentality that comes with that level of freedom in terms of dieting and nutrition overall. So that's pretty much my take on nutrition, really lately in general, to kind of encompass my entire viewpoint on nutrition, for me anyway, lately. But for the next 10 weeks, I am going to be increasing calories roughly. Again, like I said, I'm not tracking, but I'm going to just try to eat more food. That's going to be the goal. I'm going to try to see if I can maybe map out what 3,000 calories looks like a day and try to hit that pretty regularly, give or take a couple hundred on either end. And that way, I'll not only be able to increase my size overall, but the strength gains that I'm chasing with this power building program will be that much easier to obtain. This is probably the first time in my entire journey of fitness that I have almost zero physique / aesthetic fitness goals, because I'm not going to the beach, and if I am, I don't, I'm not crazy worried about how I look on said beach. I mean, I was last summer, and I think that gave me a lot of motivation to diet down and get to a comfortable body fat percentage, because I wasn't going to step on stage anytime soon, so I didn't need to be sub 10 or anything, but I felt comfortable with what I looked like going onto the beach for the first time in my life, and that was a cool experience, and I was able to kind of pat myself on the back and learn that I can do that should I want to. Now, this summer, we don't have any crazy vacations planned. I'm sure I'll be outside with my shirt off, and yes, by that time, hopefully I'll be able to maybe do a little recomp or a mini cut, but as of right now, I almost have no physique aesthetic goals because I got something in my eye. Hold on. It's my long girly lashes. It's a blessing and a curse, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I'm not crazy worried about how I look right now. It's more about how I feel, and not only how I feel about my body and my own body image, but how I feel with my lower back hip pain, how I feel in terms of the way that I move, and how I feel mentally with my training. Because for me, if my lifts are going poorly and I'm not seeing progress, or I just don't feel good about what I'm doing in the gym, then that's a big part of my mental health. So that can also lead to some deterioration in my mental well-being. So I'm trying to avoid that as best as possible by feeling as good as possible. That is my take on nutrition for the next 10 to 12 weeks. My goal is obviously to increase my numbers in the squat, bench, and deadlift. Definitely want to feel more comfortable in the squat. I really feel like I'm figuring out a good form and a good technique for me. I'm flat-footed, so that's a big part of why I feel like I've experienced a lot of low back discomfort and hip pain, because being flat-footed like that, my feet don't have an arch, so they cave inward, allowing my knees to cave in, and my lower back and my hips will tuck under my butt, called the butt wink. All of that kind of compounds into one big no-no for squats, unfortunately. So still trying to figure out what's most comfortable for me while still pushing relatively reasonable weight. I believe today, on the first day of the program, I have overhead press and back squats. And the back squats, I think, based on my 225 max, that's what I'm gonna start with, because I hit that for a triple relatively pain-free. Belted, of course, so I feel like right now that's a good max to start from. So I think my working weight today for my reps are like right around 170, 180, which is perfect, because that's about what I've been working with for reps lately anyway. So really excited to start off on that. With the knowledge I have now, I feel like I'm really ready to make some serious changes in the right direction in my programming and my nutrition and my fitness journey overall. So super excited for the next 10 weeks. Can't wait to share it with you guys. Obviously, I'm not gonna do a whole series on it, but I will be giving you updates throughout each video, letting you know how it's going, highlight some of my favorite workouts, and at the end of the program, I am gonna do a review of it. So excited to share that with you guys. I'm gonna shut up now, finish the work day, and I will see you guys at the gym. Finished working up, finished mobility routine, and first time squatting in shoes in forever. I'm used to squatting heels. Now I'm just gonna squat some Converse, see if I get any more stability out of that. Just did a couple sets with the bar, felt pretty good. Warming up now, today's top set is a top set of 5, right around 170, 180 pounds. See how I feel when I work up to that. I think we have 3 or 4 warm-up sets. So here's 135 in shoes for the first time in forever. Okay, so that was surprisingly pain-free. Might be making the move back to squatting in shoes. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. Really excited for this program. Let's go to the top set. Top set, 180 pounds for 5 reps, belted, felt pretty solid. I still think I have some lasting, like, I don't even know, pain or discomfort or something in my hip, but we're figuring that out, pushing through it, training through it. But for sure we'll be squatting in these flat Converse for the time being. Definitely feel like my ankles are more stable. I do need to figure out positioning with these though. It's just a weird feeling after squatting shoeless for better half of the last 2 years. So yeah, some things to figure out. Feeling good. Back off sets, 160, 2 sets of 8. Let's do it.
I just want your body pressed on mine like it's supposed to. Any vodka, wine, my wet mimosa. Get you wet and sexy, super soaker. On the walls like painting pictures, posters. You got friends, I got friends, we can be friends. Get together, do this every weekend.
Can I tell this program is gonna kick my ass? I desperately need that. Gonna finish up the workout, and I'll see you guys later on tonight.
Love your hips, your waist, your lips, your face. I speak for all men, it's hard for us to pass that. If I was with a date or in relations, they'll get dropped, cause you're the one I'll make a pass at. Like, oh girl, it's your world. Let's believe that. Oh girl, it's your world. Girl, you see that. Oh girl, it's your world. Girl, I need that. Other women jealous cause them other women dream that. Facts. One day I'ma cuff you. It's all facts. I'ma put a girl above you. It's all facts. When I get the chance to love you, you come back like a rebuttal. Drunk love, Jay and B-Tip, Kim K and Yeezus. Let's play the...
Made it back home and Bae's got dinner ready. What do we even call this? Dijon?
Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt.
Spicy brown mustard.
Spicy brown mustard chicken with some air fried potatoes and some asparagus. I'm gonna tear this shit up, dude. I'm so excited to eat this. Time to chow down and talk about day 1 of the program. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, for the last time in this video, back in the office chair, wrapping up the evening after dinner. It was delicious. It didn't even stand a chance to be filmed, so Cassie killed dinner as always. Some chicken tenderloin, some asparagus, and some roasted potatoes in the air fryer. Absolutely delicious, incredible post-workout meal. We're going to be wrapping the video up here talking about day 1 of Jeff Nippard's program. Overall, first impressions, I think I'm gonna need the suggested rest day in between days 2 and 3. Normally I'm one to train 6 days a week, and that is what this program is built for. I did select the 6 days a week option. However, technically the 3rd day is a suggested rest day. And I think on that day, if I do anything, it'll be an extended walk. And if I do even go to the gym, I'll do some incredibly light work on whatever accessories I feel like I have not yet hit, and whatever body parts I feel like won't get, in my opinion, enough attention in terms of activity levels. So overall, first impression, like, I'm very excited. I'm incredibly excited to move forward. I looked more at the plan and a little more detail, and it alternates between full body and upper lower splits. So every other week is a full body week, and I think with my hip / lower back injury and the recovery process for that injury, I think the full body portion of this training program will be incredibly helpful with that, because I'm not just hitting my squats and then, you know, being thankful for the numbers I hit and moving on and finishing the rest of a leg day and tightening up my hamstrings and my hips and just wrecking myself. I'm hitting my squats and maybe one other leg accessory, and then I'm good for the next day. So I think that's gonna be really, really helpful in getting back into a regular squat routine and getting more comfortable having, you know, a heavier barbell load on my back. Really excited about that so far. I mean, Jeff, obviously, he knows his stuff. I know I mentioned previously on my channel that I'm gonna use 225 as my squat max, and while I think I could probably handle anywhere between 275 and 300 pounds right now for my absolute 100%, 105% max, I think for training purposes,
I've been feeling weak, so then I'm leaning on the cross and screaming bloody murder.
Okay, not exactly sure where I left off. My old memory card decided to just randomly be full, and on this new setting, I can't tell when it becomes full or how much space I actually have left. So that will be a little bit of a learning curve. But anyway, I believe I was talking about how ideally I would love to see a 3-plate squat by the end of this program. I think that is an attainable goal. However, I don't want to focus on that too much right now. The main goal right now, number 1 and number 2 in this order, is to put on size and become stronger and just feel better about lifting, and also have fun, because like I've been saying in the last couple of videos, I feel like I couldn't even like get into the gym and enjoy it anymore. You know, like I wasn't having any fun. So I feel like this program is gonna be a lot of fun. I think the process is gonna be a lot of fun, making the content, pushing myself in the gym, seeing myself progress in my lifts, trying out new accessories. I did want to mention the Helms row. That was incredibly difficult to set up for, given my leverages, having a small torso and really long legs. So keeping a flat back was definitely difficult. That's why I went with the 30-pound dumbbells for 12 to 15 reps, because I ended up making that feel pretty heavy, given, you know, the fact that with my left shoulder, it's really difficult to get a full squeeze on my back and keep that even, on top of that being so weirdly proportioned, if you will. And then the glute ham raise, as you guys saw earlier in the video, that's the first time I've ever done those. I don't even know if I'm doing them correctly. I looked up a video prior to doing them, and I kind of just winged it, whatever the past tense of winging it is. But let me know if you guys think that I did it right, if I did it wrong, if you have any tips for those, any cues, please comment them down below. Otherwise, if you're looking for a new glute slash hamstring slash lower back slash erector workout, erector? I don't even know her. If you're looking for a new workout to hit those areas in your posterior chain, I would definitely recommend it. I know that I'm gonna be incredibly sore tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. If you guys enjoyed it, please thumbs up the video here on YouTube. Helps out with the algorithm a lot. Drop a comment down below. I don't care where you comment. Comment new program, comment, hey, get some more food in your mouth and not on your shirt. Whatever you wanna say really helps the channel grow a lot, helps people see me, helps me see more people. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Share it with somebody you love, or share it with somebody you hate, because they'll probably find me super annoying. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.